Coordinated, episode 293. Hot topic, AP registration and ordering access codes. Greetings, AP coordinators. I'm Karli school counselor and AP coordinator.
And I'm Abby McCrate, academic and college counselor and, of course, AP coordinator. Thanks for joining us. It's Monday, September 15th, 2025, and here in Southern California, where Karli and I are, it is pretty much the hottest month of the year, which is appropriate given our focus for this podcast episode, a hot topic. Karli and I are going to bring you an episode each month featuring a trending topic.
Trendy. Abby, just like us. Because, being an AP coordinator is always on trend, always in fashion. All right, everyone, as you know, it's time to get coordinated. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Karli. Hey, are you, 1 month into your school year like I am? And if so, how are things going?
I sure am. The school year is off to a good start. I'm the sophomore counselor this year, so it's so fun to see all the freshmen come back and grow into my sophomore students. I hope that things are progressing smoothly for our fellow coordinators too.
For sure. Hopefully everyone has accessed AP registration and ordering and is getting students enrolled in their class sections. Although in the back to school workshops we've been hosting, Karli, I have heard coordinators asking about receiving their AP registration and ordering access code. I've been hearing questions like, where do they find the code? And what do they do if they cannot locate it? Have you heard something similar?
I have. And as I recall, this comes up every year around the start of the school year. Retrieving the access code can be confusing, especially if you're new to the role.
For sure. Then I think we should take some time to review how to do that today. So, can you remind us how we receive that AP registration and ordering access code?
Yes. So the access code was emailed to the AP coordinator and the principal on record at your school starting August 1st.
Well, sounds simple enough, but I know that the access code did not show up in some coordinators' inboxes in early August. Now, I know that for some of our colleagues, that might have been because they are responsible for multiple schools and they received just one of their access codes on August 1st. However, those colleagues should have received an email on Monday, August 11th with access codes for all of their schools. So what should coordinators do if they don't see an access code email or if they did not receive the access code email?
Well, the first thing they should do is check their junk or spam folders for an email titled AP Registration and Ordering Access Code for 2025-26. Now, if they don't find the email there, they should ask their principal.
I know that I've had that experience before of not being able to locate my access code, and it's definitely helpful that the principal receives the information too. But now I also know from talking with some coordinators that their principal will sometimes say they don't have the access code either. And in that case, what should the coordinator do?
Well, at that point, the principal should call AP Services for Educators. AP Services for Educators will be able to send another email with the access code to the principal.
Well, perfect. I think one of the reasons that retrieving the AP registration and ordering access code can be challenging is that the access code email is sent to the coordinator and principal on record. So an issue sometimes arises when the coordinator on record is last year's AP coordinator, but the job has been handed over to a new AP coordinator for the current school year.
Right. And if that's you listening, welcome. We're happy to have you. And occasionally there is the conundrum of the principal on record also having left the role. So then both the new AP coordinator and the new principal are looking for the access code email that was sent to last year's staff.
Right. But, thankfully that doesn't happen too often. And if that is the situation you find yourself in, again, just call AP Services for Educators. The current coordinator will have to answer some questions to verify that they are the right person,
Mhm.
but then AP Services will be able to provide you with your access code.
Yes, thankfully. But this is a good time to note that if you do leave your AP coordinator position,
And we hope you don't leave your AP coordinator position.
yes, make sure to provide the name and contact information for the new AP coordinator. That way, that new coordinator will receive the AP registration and ordering access code for the following school year.
And good news, updating that information is really easy to do. You will go to the Settings tab in AP Registration and Ordering. You'll click on School Information and Participation Contacts, and then click the Edit button under AP Coordinator. You can also edit principal information in the same way if need be.
Sounds easy enough. And you'll be paying it forward, making sure your school's new coordinator doesn't have to go searching for their access code.
But like we said, we really hope that you'll stay with the role. It is so wonderful to get to be a part of this community that helps each other out, that problem solves together.
That's right. Helping out, solving problems, and always staying coordinated.
Thank you for joining us today. Karli will be back with you next week, and I will see you in 2 weeks for a conversation about what we are working on in October.
And for all our support of AP students,
Yep, our support.
no one does it better. AP coordinators, we are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.
Hey, Karli, what is happening, my friend?
What's happening? Derek, don't you know?
Mm, I might, but let's not ruin the moment. I have a feeling you can't wait to tell me.
What's happening is the AP Coordinator Back to School Workshop, our annual can't miss event of the year. It's time to engage with fellow AP coordinators in these free, interactive Zoom sessions. Registration is now open. Sign up for your preferred date and time.
The workshop is perfect for all AP coordinators, new and experienced. And interactive is the key word, not a recording, not a video. Our team of colleagues is live, ready to help, and ready to answer questions on the fly.
Bring it on. We'll be ready. And we love to hear from you. Register now. Link in the show notes. We can't wait to see you there.